Pond Girl Jessie here with Willow Ridge Garden Center. I'm here in our water gardening area here at the Garden Center. And if you're a pond owner, you're probably pretty familiar with a lot of the water gardening plants that help add color and life to your pond. But if you're looking for something to add to the outside of your pond to help soften the edges, a lot of times with new ponds, you have a lot of naked rock and no foliage to cover it and make it blend with the atmosphere and look more natural. So that's what we have here today that I'm going to show you. If you want to add some dynamic to your pond, a great way to do this is with some shrubs or grasses. What we have here today, if you want something colorful, this is our Miss Ruby butterfly bush. It attracts butterflies and bees if you like that, and it adds a lot of great vibrant color. We also have this grass. If you're looking for color, this one, as you can see, possibly, it has a pretty pink to purple color, and it can get really big and bushy. And then we also have this one if you want a normal colored grass, just to add some foliage and dynamic. And if this is more of a shrub, grows kind of out, it has pink flowers, but once the flowers die, the great thing about it is that it still has color in the leaves if you're looking to keep color for multiple seasons. Also, a great way to keep color in your pond all year round is to plant for the season. So you don't just plant annuals that bloom in the spring. You can plant some color that blooms in the late summer or in the fall, like this autumn joycetum that has green foliage in the summer, and then as the fall arrives, it turns pink and then almost to a deep red color. So that's great if you want some multi-seasonal color to your pond. We also have the beautiful cone flowers that come in lots of different colors, and the yarrow also that comes in salmons and pinks and reds. And then we have dianthus, which is great because even when the flowers fall off, the foliage stays green all year round. That's a huge help when you're trying to keep life in your pond all year round, is to make sure you get plenty of evergreen things that will stay as ground cover all year round. Something to help with that is cotoneaster, which has white flowers in the spring and red berries when it gets closer to autumn and fall. Or a juniper, which has this really great frosty tip effect. We also have some angel vine here. This is a popular one for around ponds. It grows on the edges but into the water, and it does really good at blending the edges of your pond. This is called creeping Jenny. We also have a dwarf Japanese sweetgrass, which has a really pretty bright color all year round. And if you like moss, a beautiful Irish moss with the deep color and the white flowers in the spring is really great ground cover. Or if you want something a little bit unique, we have this blue spruce. It's very succulent feel to it. We have a Russian sage here that's really pretty. What's pretty about this is how light colored it is. It adds a little bit different color green to contrast with the things that you already have planted. So those are a few ideas of ways that you can soften the edges of your pond and make it feel more natural. Obviously, these are just a few of the many different plants options that you have to do the job. We are more than happy to help you select whatever your fancy. As always, reach out to us with any questions about your water feature. Catch you downstream.